than right now, because we are bringing back, or we are going back into the Buddha's time, where Buddhism should be very close to people.
Yes.
So now we find that monastery is right there in the center of the city, and we also find that monks are closer to the people and dealing with people to resolve everyday's problem of people,
which was not a tradition in the non-humanistic.
Not seen as much. And now, and so because it's so close to the people, we say that Buddhism in the human world. So, and this is exactly what the Buddha has done himself. He was born as a human, and he renounced when he was a human. He got enlightened as a human, and he was propagating the teaching, spread the teaching in this human world. And so Buddhism is really belongs to the humans.
But there still are differences, right, between the lay practitioners, day-to-day dealings, and the monastics. How do the monastics in humanistic Buddhism practice it?
We have 4 objectives that we deal with. One is the educations, culture, charity, and group cultivations. And so humanistic Buddhism is so that all this work that we do, we leave a history. And all this work that we do, we would benefit others at the moment. So say, for example, in terms of educations, we have kindergarten, elementary school, high school, and university. We also set up a Buddhist college for those who are interested, young people who are interested in studying Buddhism and practicing Buddhism. And so that
different from becoming a monastic.
They live like a monastic, and maybe getting ready to enter the monkshood. But it is not an obligation for those who wants to enter the Buddhist college. And our Buddhist college is open to non-Buddhists as well. So lay people hold different precepts, and they have different vows in life, because lay people have to deal with their day-ins and day-outs, secular life. But monastic, we follow what we say the 5 sections of the day, which include the 2 the morning and evening service, the noon offerings, and the sections on dining.
I see, but you also, as monastics, because you're very close with the people now, you also join them in secular celebrations. For instance, could you tell us about how Mabuhay Temple, where you are abbess, will celebrate this Chinese New Year?
Coming up in year 2011, this year is the year of Rabbit. The first day of Chinese New Year fall upon February the 3rd. So beginning New Year Eve, which is February the 2nd, we have a series of celebrations for the next 5 days. So February 2nd, we have the opening of the exhibitions on Guanyin and Lion Dance, but most important is the New Year Eve prayer, and that prayer go on until the first minute next day, where we have our first day of New Year or New Year prayer. Then continuing on the first day, second day, and third day morning at 10, Mabuhay Temple held the New Year Dharma service, which we make prostrations and homage to thousands Buddha. On Sunday morning at 10, we have this sutra transcription service, where all are encouraged to wear in red, because red symbolizes good luck, and it would bring fortunes for those who come, and for those who attend, and making a transfer of merit on to the new year for everyone.
But you also make offerings, right? I hear that you have 10 offerings all in all.
we are going in this year. We are going to share with our local community, because Mabuhay Temple is a place where we come and celebrate Chinese traditions, Chinese festival in the Buddhist way. And so the 10 offerings that we make include incense, flower, lights, fruit, etc. So each of these symbolize meaning for the years to come.
For example,
the fruit. We all like to have fruitful results from what we do and what we say. And so making the offerings of fruit, we are hoping for students get good grade, fruitful year. And for business, fruitful clients and fruitful transactions for the year. And for a worker, fruitful years in terms of higher promotions and performance. So a good result for all. Then we also have offerings of flower, which usually would bring merits of being beautiful.
Wow.
And so
maybe I'll offer flowers. Yes.
That's because flowers or gardens, it usually it share its beauty with people who look at them, and that's how we make the offerings to the Buddha, and hopefully that the merit will be transferred on.
I see. What about the offering of light?
Offering of light it means brightness and it means hope. So for us to be, and it also brings wisdom. And so for us to be bright, and for us who wants to be wise, and so we particularly emphasize on the offerings of light. And at the temple, we have these offerings of lights that stay in front of the Buddha and was morning and evening chanting throughout the year, and it will be blessed on those who make these year-long offerings of lights.
So you're going to have a very busy next few days
preparing and getting ready. We are putting up red lanterns. Again, red means luck and fortunes. So we are going to getting ready for the statues exhibitions, which include sculptures and paintings. Then, of course, because Mabuhay Temple, since we moved in last year, we are getting different places to be ready for the public. And so this year, or this Chinese New Year, our men's shrine will be open.
Wow, the big one.
Yes.
The big Buddha.
Yeah.
The grand one. Yes. So
and we invite all.
Oh yeah, there. That doesn't mean that you have to be a Buddhist practitioner to join the celebration at the Mabuhay Temple.
No, we don't. We welcome all, Buddhist and non-Buddhist, because the Buddha is going to shine, like we said earlier on, equality. So the Buddha will ask the prayer and will ask for the blessings of the Buddha, Bodhisattva, and of course God.
Shifu, I hear that Venerable Master also develops a theme for every year. Could you talk about the theme for this year, please?
Venerable Master, he has been writing the words of wisdom, or the Dharma words for us every spring. So, which is related to the Chinese horoscope. This year is the year of Rabbit. Venerable Master remind us to be skillful wisdom and enlightened mind. And so it means that we have to be like the rabbit, to be always sensitive, alert, fast, and be active. Because only one with the active thinking and active movement that we live like a man, or like a human. Then we also have to have an enlightened mind, so that we can see and realize to the things and people around us. And that's why we have been promoting Venerable Master Humanistic Buddhism has been promoting the 3 acts of goodness and the 4 harmonies window. And so we should all our audience to have skillful wisdom and enlightened mind in the year 2011.
All right. I'm afraid, Shifu, that's all the time that we have. So I'll give you a few minutes to invite our listeners to the celebration at the Mabuhay Temple the next few days.
We are inviting all to 656 P. Ocampo Street in Malate, right across from Century Park Hotel, our 413 Mabuhay Temple, which will be opening its main shrine during the Chinese New Year. So our first day to welcome all is on February the 2nd, evening at 9 o'clock, and the celebrations and the prayer will go on until the next morning. You may call us for more details at 523-4909 and hope to hear from you and see you. Happy New Year!
All right, Happy New Year!
We'll bring you back to Madz and Johanna.
There you have it, friends. Yeah, so thank you, Professor Leni and Venerable Miao Jing, for that very informative interview. So now that we know about FGS and DLIA, what can you say about being part of it, Johanna?
Well, it has been a very wonderful experience, Madz. I've been with the Folk Longshon family since 2007, and that's through the Siddhartha musical.
Wow.
And I've been with the Cebu chapter for a while. And this year, it's about time to contribute in Manila.
Yes, that's right, and I'm pretty sure that you've learned a lot. Well, I myself is a volunteer, and I'm learning a lot from the temple. So if you guys are interested to be part of our volunteer program or to be a volunteer at the temple, just drop by anytime between 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 656 Pablo Campos Street, Malate, Manila, or you could email us at
fgsphilippines@gmail.com.
and you could call us. Our numbers are
525-3680
or 523-4909. You could also check us on Facebook.
That's FGS Philippines, FGSPHILS.
Yeah, we had to make it short. We also have a website, which is fgsphilippines.org. You could check our activities, events, any updates. You could just check it anytime.
That's right, man.
All right, so watch out for our next segment.
That's going to be on the first week of March.
So once again, I'm Madz.
I am Johanna,
And this is the Buddha Way.
Happy Chinese New Year!
The Buddha Way would like to thank the following: Venerable Miao Jing, Dr. Leni Garcia, Buddhist Life International Association Philippines, friends and volunteers of Mabuhay Temple.